Hi everybody, it's Joanne here with a work in progress, and welcome to a new series that I plan on doing here on my channel that I'm going to be calling Will It Sell Wednesday. What I'm going to do is every Wednesday I am going to upload a video sharing with you some of the items that I have picked up for potential resale on eBay. And what I will do is share the item with you, tell you a little bit about it in the research that I have done on it, and what the item is listed for as well on eBay. My hopes for the videos is that they will help other resellers while you're out thrifting and sourcing for things to list, as well as those of you who might be thinking about starting a store on eBay and reselling. Then in the next month, I will post a video of a recap of the previous month's sales and let you know how things sold. So those videos I plan on doing the first Saturday of every month. So with that explanation, let me go ahead and get started and show you what I found for this week. Well, this is pretty much an iconic plate that everyone will recognize. It is the butterfly gold print by Corelle. This is the 10 1/4 inch dinner plate. I do have notes down here, so you'll see me looking down frequently. And let's see, these currently are listing on eBay for $6. So I think if you can find these plates at a decent price, you stand to make a reasonable profit on them. And then I hauled a while ago and sold very quickly a vintage ashtray, so I've kind of been on the lookout for more of them. I did find this Benson & Hedges vintage ashtray. The logo is in perfect condition. There is a little bit of wear that you might be able to see on the gold trim around it. And these are listed anywhere, I love the price ranges, between $3 and $15. Found another ashtray. This one I thought was really cool looking. And there are some listed on eBay, none with this exact pattern, but there are some with similar design. And this is an all-glass ashtray. You can see Thomas A. Edison, what is that? Industries, I think. Old Timers Club, 25 years, McGraw Edison Company, West Orange, New Jersey. There's a little bit of wear on the decal on the back, as you can see, but the ashtray itself is in perfect condition. I did wash it up a little bit, but in all honesty, it didn't need a whole lot of washing. There were no stains or anything. It doesn't smell like cigarettes. So I'm going to see what this one does. And I debated a little bit on these, whether or not to get them or not. I was hoping that no one would find them rude, but I did find them on eBay. I didn't do any research before I purchased them, but I did find them listed on eBay, and it's just this novelty mug. And I don't, because of the glare, I'm not sure you can read it properly. It says, "Congrats on your divorce. We hated him." XO. And then it's in this really pretty pink with black handle on it. And it's from Grasslands Road, originally $14. I did get 2 of these. These are brand new. And as I said, they are selling on eBay anywhere between $10 and almost $20. So we'll see how this does too. And this is the first one of these that I have ever found. I was really excited, so I did pay up on this one. But it is a butter bell. And the graphics on this, I think, are absolutely beautiful. There it is in French on the back. And it is by L. Tremaine Incorporated. It is made in China from the year 2000. So that's what the logo looks like at the back. And then here is what it looks like when you take that portion out. And for those of you that don't know, because I didn't know how a butter bell works, you take your butter and you soften it, and then you put it inside of this kind of bell-shaped lid here. Then you put cold water into this basin and put your butter inside like that. And then apparently you can keep it out on your kitchen counter for quite some time. The research that I did on the butter bell said that if you keep your butter just out by itself, it'll turn rancid in 1 to 2 weeks, but it couldn't find how long it'll stay out on your counter in this butter bell. So there we have that, and these are currently listed anywhere between $14 and $20, and it's quite a substantial piece. And this I got probably more sentimental than anything else because my brother and my father were both in the Army. They're both Army vets. So this is from the Worldwide Retention Training Seminar, and it was held in St. Louis, Missouri back in 2007. So this mug has just this wonderful graphic on it here, as well as a soldier's creed. I just love it. I think it's gorgeous. It's by Linley, I believe that might be how you pronounce that. And it's a black mug in beautiful condition. And there are none listed currently. There are several mugs that are listed with I think it's a Veterans Creed on it, or Veterans Prayer, but none like this with the Soldier's Creed. So I'm not sure how this is going to sell, but I just fell in love with it. Now this I thought was going to list better. It is a milk glass mug with West Virginia on it from Berkeley Springs. And it is a glass bake mug made in the USA. I'm not sure if you can make there. You might be able to make that out there. And I had recalled hearing on someone else's video here on YouTube that glass or milk glass mugs with the cities or any kind of graphic on it, states, and that sell well. Well, it must not be for the glass bake. Perhaps it's Pyrex or someone else. As these, I could not find any of this listed currently. Maybe it's just there are none up there now, or I picked up the wrong maker. But I got it anyway, so it's up there. And it does have, it might be a little hard, oh, there you can make it out. See, right here, it's as if the, however they make the milk glass wasn't quite as thick up here, so you can see through it a little bit there. I didn't notice that when I picked it up. Oh, I love picking these up. I have several of them in my own collection, and it's just, it's a gorgeous Madonna statue. She is just beautiful, I think. And she's from Home Co., made in Taiwan, and you'll see a number there on the bottom as well. They do have several of her listed between $8.50 and up to $18. I will say, when you do have numbers on the bottom of your pieces like that, be sure to include them in your header, in your listing, because sometimes folks will look for particular pieces by their number. So that's something that you might want to keep in mind when you're listing if you're not already doing it. And I also learned from another listing of this Madonna that this round ball that she is standing on is supposed to depict the earth. So I just think she's beautiful. Let's see. Oh, these are gorgeous. I found two of these, and they're by Lenox. Two gorgeous, gorgeous coffee mugs. Lenox American by Design French Pearl. You can see on the bottom there. Now, what I found out about these is that this whole pattern is not called French Pearl. The little bitty dots that you see there, that's the French Pearl. And then whatever is the pattern is the name of the pattern. This one happens to be called Trellis. So if you go on eBay looking for French pearl, you will find a ton of French pearl mugs by Lenox, but then you need to kind of whittle down a little bit more and look for the particular pattern. And I do plan on selling these in a set of 2, and there is a current listing for $19.50 on these. They're just beautiful. I love them. A little bit of, I don't know if I want to call it distressing, but a little bit of what appears to be wear on the lip here, but it's not wear. It's done in the manufacturing process. Oh, and I found another one of these. You might remember this from a haul quite some time ago. This little Dachshund. And thanks to the subscriber actually that purchased this from me in my eBay store, she told me that this was a men's dresser tray. So the man would put his wallet right here and his change in this little cup here. Watch would go on the dog's snout, and then his ring would go on his tail. So I was super excited to find another one. Whoever had this prior, I think they actually used it as a planter because there was some tape over the holes on the bottom, and I've had a bugger of a time getting this residue off of here. But I think he is adorable. So he's sold before, so I'm pretty sure that he will sell again. And current listing for him by some others are around $25. And then this I picked up just as a kind of, let's try and see what happens. It's a 40th anniversary plate, and it's only about 4.5 inches round. The bells in the pink and the green floral is just beautiful. And then the 40th anniversary, you can see there, is in a gilded gold, and it does have a gold around the rim. And I have to put my glasses on for this because the writing on here is teeny tiny. It's from 1988. Enesco Corporation, and it is made in Japan. There is the back of it, and you can see some residue back here too. Man, they used some glue back in the day, I'll tell you. So that little guy. And we do have some listings of this particular plate, and they're running between $8 and $27. Oh, this I picked up because I'm not sure if I saw somebody show this in a haul for resale before or not. I'm not sure if this was the best idea for me to get. I'm not sure I would get another one. But it is a vintage silver tone collapsible serving tray. And you'll see you pull down here, and you pull down on this side, and then the middle swivels, and there are little, let me see here, little pieces that there you go. You tighten those up, and then that keeps that middle tray secure. And then when you're all finished, I loved the design in it. I mean, it was a really, really pretty design. It just folds all up for storage. And the only mark on this at all is just that the sticker is still intact, made in Hong Kong. So let me see, I did not find any listed with this design on it, so I have no idea what this is going to sell for, and actually even if it is going to sell. Okay, I have a few more pieces to share with you. Let me see here. Oh, this is from Pyrex. It is the early Americana pattern. You can see there on the brown background. And it's the divided serving casserole. See there? It's really in very good condition. And it's not often that you find these, or at least I don't, with the lid too. Now the lid does have a little bit of surface scratching and stuff on it, but it's an older piece, so you'd expect that to happen. And these are currently listed anywhere between $4.50 and $25. So I have one more piece to share with you because I don't want to make these videos too long. And it's a Capricorn mug. Beautiful condition. And it has a little bit of information there on the back about Capricorns. And the same on the beautiful interior blue there. like I said, in beautiful condition. It is by 10 Strawberry Street. And I was quite surprised at what these are going for. Anywhere, current listing between $17 and $22. So don't pass up the mugs if you can get them for a good price. That's it, everyone, for my first of my Will It Sell Wednesday. So I'm going to keep my fingers crossed, and I will see you again next week for my next Will It Sell Wednesday, as well as my weekly Sunday thrift hauls. So let me know if this is something that interests you. Either give me a thumbs up or let me know in the comment section down below so I know that you want to keep seeing this type of video. So until next time, everyone, please take very, very good care of yourselves. Bye for now.